Why do we eat pumpkin pie on Thanksgiving? If you love discovering the stories behind holiday traditions, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. While it's possible, even probable, that pumpkins were served at the 1621 Harvest Festival that's now considered the predecessor to Thanksgiving, attendees definitely didn't dine on pumpkin pie. There was no butter or wheat flour to make crust. The earliest known recipes for pumpkin pie actually come from 17th century Europe. Pumpkins, like potatoes and tomatoes, were first introduced to Europe in the Columbian Exchange, but Europeans were more comfortable cooking with pumpkins because they were similar to their native gourds. By the 18th century, however, Europeans on the whole lost interest in pumpkin pie. According to How Stuff Works, Europeans began to prefer apple, pear, and quince pies, which they perceived as more sophisticated. But, at the same time pumpkin pie was losing favor in Europe, it was gaining true staple status in America. In 1796, Amelia Simmons published American Cookery, the first cookbook written and published in the American colonies. Simmons included 2 recipes for pumpkin pudding cooked in pastry crust. Simmons's recipes call for stewed and strained pumpkin, combined with a mixture of nutmeg, allspice, and ginger. Yeah, it really seems like our pumpkin spice obsession dates back to at least the 1500s. But how did pumpkin pie become so, irrevocably tied to the Thanksgiving holiday? That has everything to do with Sarah Josepha Hale, a New Hampshire-born writer and editor who is often called the godmother of Thanksgiving. In her 1827 abolitionist novel Northwood, Hale described a Thanksgiving meal complete with fried chicken floating in gravy, broiled ham, wheat bread, cranberry sauce, and, of course, pumpkin pie. For more than 30 years, Hale advocated for Thanksgiving to become a national holiday, writing regular editorials and sending letters to 5 American presidents. Thanksgiving was a symbol for unity in an increasingly divided country, she argued. Abraham Lincoln eventually declared Thanksgiving a national holiday in 1863, to near immediate outcry from Southerners, who viewed the holiday as an attempt to enforce Yankee values. Southern governors reluctantly complied with the presidential proclamation, but cooks in the South developed their own unique regional traditions. In the South, sweet potato pie quickly became more popular than New England's pumpkin pie, mostly because sweet potatoes were easier to come by than pumpkins. Now, pumpkin pie reigns deliciously supreme as the most popular holiday pie across most of the United States, although the Northeast prefers apple and the South is split between apple and pecan, another Southern staple.